You got it?
Yeah. Mama did it fall. Okay, Mommy. Mama did fall. Okay?
Don't fall.
I fall. Mama, I fall, okay?
You can do it. You got it.
How do you do? How do you do?
You got it.
Hey fellow knife aficionados, welcome to the video. Guten Tag, hola, privet, bonjour, and ciao to my foreign friends. And bringing you a little knife today. This is a Schrade Walden. It's 3 3/4 inches, and this is a pruner, and that's what Schrade Walden called this knife. Has a little sheep's foot blade on here. Pretty interesting. We're going to run through this pretty quick. But before that, I wanted to show you this. So why do I have this ugly piece of rock here? Well, if you look at that rock for a second close, you see right there? See that? So that is a fossil. There's one here. In fact, they're all over this. So, fossils interest me. Everything interests me, really. But you can see this is littered with fossils. This right here is a fossil. This is. All these little bumps were the bottom of the ocean. You can actually see here's a little creature, and you can see the little space he was making right there. And what happened, something happened that covered all of these guys up, and this was mud in the bottom of the sea. And then over time, they took in minerals from the surrounding area and became fossilized. But you can see them all over the place. And I picked this up in Colorado. I was walking through the desert, just looking to find things, and I found a mound that had shale exposed. So erosion had eroded this mound, and all the shale was exposed, and this stuff was laying everywhere from breaking loose from the erosion. And I picked up as much as I could, but it's just pretty interesting to see that stuff. And especially out in Colorado, right? Because at the time I was about 5,500 feet up, almost a mile up, and yet this was at the bottom of the ocean. So how did it get 5,500 feet up in the Rocky Mountains? Anyhow, interesting stuff. So back to this knife. You have a simple celluloid covers on this knife. It's stainless steel bolsters, which I find that's interesting, and brass liners on this knife, brass pins, and these are listed under Schrade as horticultural tools, and so the quality on these are not as good as their open stock knives. It's not horrible. It's just I guess they figured, hey, it's a tool. You can barely see that, but it's 176, or maybe I'm just blind and can't see it. But it's 176 is the model number on this knife. They made that model number from 1953 up to 1965, and this knife here would date between 1960 and 1965. So you can see a pen in here, or I'm sorry, there's no pen, and so that would mean this knife was made after 1960, and they did away with this in 1965. So that's the date on the knife. Pretty good shape though. Just a little pruner. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And, you know, do something. Like, share, subscribe. It helps the algorithms, helps the channels out. Appreciate you guys so much. Thanks again.